this is Amy again. Today we're going to talk about the carnival, the Cologne Carnival. It was very festive and colorful here last week, so I want to show you what I've seen and what happened during the carnival. So brace up yourselves, guys, because that was a grand event.
Cologne was very colorful and festive last week. People wear costumes and there were parades in different towns. Different bands marched on the street and there were grand floats everywhere. Cologne has the biggest and the longest parade. I think it was more than 6 kilometers, and according to reports, there were 10,000 participants. Carnival is the biggest festival in Cologne every year. It has 2,000 years of history, so it's a long time tradition. According to the history, it was how the ancient Germans celebrated to drive away the evil winter demons and to pay homage to their gods. They do that before Ash Wednesday or before the Lenten season. Why? A carnival came from two words, carne, which means meat, and vale, which means goodbye or farewell. So what do we do during the Lenten season? We don't eat meat, we do fasting, and we don't do merrymaking. Aside from Christmas, I guess it's one of the most favorite celebrations of the kids here because they get many sweets and they can be whoever they want. They get to wear the costumes of their superheroes or any characters that they want. My toddler went to his kindergarten as a dragon and then later became a ladybug in the parade. But he refused to be called a ladybug, so he called himself the red bug, while I was the mommy ladybug. We went to 5 towns and my toddler was able to gather 4 big bags of sweets. How did he do that? Simple, he just shouted, "Camilla, Camilla," and the sweets were tossed up in the air.
Camilla! What is this word?
I love looking at the kids' faces during the parade. They were so excited because of course there were many sweets and they got to wear their costumes. My sister-in-law, who was excited like a kid, helped my toddler picking up the sweets, so we were able to gather lots of sweets. The people who participated during the parade, those who were riding in the float, they had tons of chocolates and sweets with them. So every time they hear someone saying Camilla or shouting Camilla, they throw sweets at them. The ladies had fun too. They were shouting Strushan to get flowers. I don't know if I pronounced it right. I was too shy to say it because my husband was laughing at me all the time. So I was shy to ask for flowers. But I saw many ladies and grandmas who went home with bunches of flowers during that time. Anyway, I didn't have to shout it. I didn't have to say it because there was a police who was guarding the parade in front of me and gave me the flowers that he got from the participants. Dankeschön, officer. Thank you so much for those flowers. My mother-in-law told me that that's also the time when ladies can kiss anyone they like, even if they're married. Give a lady some flowers and you get a kiss for that. If you're a guy, don't wear an expensive necktie. Why? Because the ladies might cut it off. Colonians take the carnival seriously. In fact, many participants prepare for this at least half a year before the event. We went to a carnival shop before the parade and it was full of people. So even if the costumes were pricey during that time, they were sold like hotcakes. I saw Gandalf partying, an avatar lady on the train. My husband said he was from the Victorian era. I was a ladybug and later became a geisha. My sister-in-law was a cow while her husband was a penguin. I was even teasing them that climate change is real because, you know, penguin and cow having an affair. That's really weird. The parade was also political. I've seen many floats with political messages. During the first parade, I saw the Statue of Liberty covering her face. There was also a Brexit float, but what I found most interesting during the parade was the one about helicopter parenting. That made me ask myself, am I a helicopter parent? Maybe. No. Not really. There are 3 symbolical rulers in the parade. They're the ones who preside the parade. The prince, the peasant, and the virgin. The prince, of course, is the prince of the parade. The peasant represents wealth, and the virgin represents virtue and beauty. But the virgin is a man. The Cologne football team also joined the parade. On the fourth day of the carnival, my husband and I decided not to bring our toddler to the city because it was cold and it was a long one. It lasted for 4 hours, so we asked Grandma to come and look after him. Of course, Mommy and Daddy wanted to party too, right? So my husband got drunk with his brother and his friends, while my sister-in-law and I had fun watching the parade. I did a little street dancing with the other people, and the ambience was really festive during that time.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Hi Cologne, you're amazing. I hope that there will be more festivals and events coming this year. And for now, it's time for me to put away my costume and maybe think about a different one for next year. Too early, huh?
Okay, so everything's back to normal now. We still have many sweets in the office. I try not to show them to my kid because I know that he's going to finish everything and the dentist will be happy. Well, we had to sort out some stuffs that he can eat and the sweets that he can't. And of course, the daddy is the one who's eating them. I hope that his sugar level would still be okay after this. Well, that was a very grand event for me. That was the first time that we witnessed it and we had a lot of fun. So I hope that you like it too, guys. And please leave a comment or give me a thumbs up or subscribe. Thank you so much. This is Amy. Tschüss.